Well, good evening. This is Hussam Al Sharif. I am speaking from my apartment, returned back to my apartment in Vichenzoud in Ellisland. And I am making this important and urgent statement, making the approach, the identity theft approach, how it works and how it is covered up, and who is involved in this. But first, I decided to publish the reason, how this problem starts. Publish everything. This is in the coming step. Second, today I checked with Holland Casino, where the last place I visited before my travel to Germany. I saw some, while checking in, there was some note on my account confusing the receptionist, that there is a report about me, something, and she tried to alarm the security madam. She is a nice madam, different than these other securities, but there it was, it started that the crook work probably reported the bank account, probably reported the telephone or the bank account, basically bank accounts, because this casino is all about bank accounts. And I made some withdrawals from this bank account. Then a few days later, I received this notification, this email, that a new bank account was open. Then the the car insurance, then the crabs. But there where the problem started. They claimed that, I traveled from I probably stole something, or from Jack's Casino, from Holland Casino, then I traveled. Anyway, we will see. We will see about this. And income. But most important thing, the most important, the reason of this broadcast is, the aim of it is to make it clear how the approach, identity theft approach, works. First, the telephones are cloned, copied. Not only my telephone, each family member, each brother, even mother, the telephones are copied, cloned, allowing a scammer, an identity thief, not a usual scammer, not a hacker, an identity thief, impersonators, perpetrator, matching himself with the victim to intercept the contact, making allegations, making accusations, making fraud, blackmail, then withdrawal, breaking the trust between you and the victim, distancing you from the victim. When you ask bank transfer, when you ask something, document to be sent to you, for example, they intercept the contact, receive from my side, also from my cloned telephone side, receive the contact, receive the transfer themselves. While you are thinking that your brother is not normal, not nice, not ethical, due to these allegations and accusations or whatsoever. For example, it's claimed that I did something with his bank account, with my brother's bank account. Well, I don't have any idea about his bank account, the number or anything. This is what the identity thief on his telephone claimed, using the victim's voice. And this could be this, well, of course, forced voice. They imitate, they impersonate the victim in all manners, carefully, and in a very careful way, matching themselves with the victim. Then, second, they intercept the call, making these allegations, allowing themselves to receive the return contact, the transfer, etc. Third, they send, when I insist that this should be sent, when I make a complaint, when this is surveilled, when this is watched, they send the transfer themselves to me, linking themselves to me. Send the document themselves to me, gaining legitimacy, creating history, forged history for their criminal presence. Well, that fourth, via this cloned telephone, they intercept the contact. When I ask, for example, for an appointment with the victim, they intercept the contact suddenly, then sneakily present themselves in the appointment in a hurry, in something like this, nor presenting themselves, normalizing their look in the eyes of the victim, in my eyes. Yeah, fast meetings like this. You ask an appointment with the victim, he came, yeah, like this, then withdrawal. And in the same way, could also the victim himself met with another person in the same crooked way, normalizing the criminal, the thief, with in their eyes. Well, for fifth, when you expose this, you have to take an action. You report this, investigate this. They wait for me to take an action, to alarm the authorities, request a fingerprints investigation. Then at this moment, the victim in another place, he has no idea about this. Everything is normal in his eyes. Then he went into these investigations and verifications and etc. Then boom. After all this, and they are skilled criminals, they know that the police do not intervene, do not do anything until something happened. So they play in all this open area, in all this open place, while using some cover-up on the other side, in the eyes of the public, in the eyes of the authorities, that yeah, we know everything is becant, we're surveilling, you're surveilling a cloned copy, you are facilitating crime while doing that. They do not listen to me, they do not allow me. And then for example, I never, until now, I couldn't speak to an agent, a police agent, these issues, show him how it works, show him everything. I couldn't. Someone claiming everything is became when this first started. Yet, well, now I hope it is different. If I still exist, I hope. I don't know. This is Netherlands. Person can be, So, the last, I shouldn't speak too much about this. This could put others at risk, but who fix the appointments, these presentations, this sneakily meeting moments with the frauder, was a security personnel, the same backgrounds, the same approach, the same. Unbelievable. They fixed this appointment. Then, you have to take an action. You have to do something, and based on your reaction, boom, they finish their dirty job. Well, this is how it is. This is how it works. A skilled, organized crime, very repeated. This is not the first time. They know what they are doing. Of course, there is cover up. This crook Moroccan who make makeups and things, covering up this issue with some crook claims, allegations, whatsoever. This issue is this what was declared, or how to say it, when I condemn this frequently as a cyber crime, but it is known. It is known, for example, by the police agent, it is known by the care provider, it is known by others. But what is not known, this crooked, sneakily moment, the third eye, the authority, the surveillance won't tell a difference between the victim himself and the scammer who is speaking. Well, also the voice is not exactly the same. You can also uncover the voice. You can expose it, but they won't tell the difference. They do not know the person. I know the person. I know the personality. It's not about the face, but about the body characteristics, about the hand shape, the legs, yeah. So they won't make a difference. Very skilled and sneaky and repeated dirty work, sponsored work, and I'm accusing again this private security company acting under the eyes of the police, and I'm accusing, well, a third interested party, which in my understanding is a government, third outside government sponsoring this. Well, there were frequently an action against me, and I do not understand. It was always nonsense to me. Why are they dealing with me like this? Mistreatment, push away, neglect. He does not exist. He bestaat niet. That was their approach. And this could be this situation today. I do not exist because I return back expecting, for example, the Zorga, the care provider following me. I missed appointments. This is recorded by the police. So that was my realization. No, nothing happened. As if I not exist. Even when I was traveling in the train, as if in Germany, this I noticed. I wouldn't get into details now, but yeah, this is how they work. And anyone would question this approach, this result, this conclusion, the result of this my follow-up. I made many contact moments, many questions. Also, just a second. Yeah. Whoever questioned this is facilitating crime, is a corrupt, and I saw how they covered up this. I saw it frequently, same backgrounds, claiming that became cyber agent, with laugh. They do it with laugh. A crooked. Well, I remember this approach from Jordani, but yeah, this is their approach. They cover up this with paranoia, because they are presenting this their behavior, their action, in the eyes of the public as something they know. But what the hell do you want from me 5 years now? Making fraudulent reports that I think the kid is a robot, that I hold knife, that I threaten the king and the prime minister. What the hell do you want from me all this time? Since this silly, stupid movie, which I made in a moment of, that was a long time ago, what the hell do you want from me? Also, it's about my family members, because that was the film was always my concerns, my worries was about my family members. Why are you targeting innocents? Where are they? Today, I'm unable to reach any one of them by telephone. All the telephones. And when I was in Germany, these skilled crook criminals, identity thieves, they made, according to what I saw on Facebook, basically Facebook, but no, on here also here in also in the eyes of the authorities, probably the police too. The identity thief criminal granting another identity thief criminal legitimacy, denying me. And yeah, during one meeting with this crook, one of these criminals, and shockingly, he is holding. I cannot get into this now. He is avoiding the. For example, I was taking my passport out. Said, no, don't let me see the passport. Why are you acting like this? Lies. And when I was in Germany, I contacted him. The telephone number is presented to me as his number. So I contacted him. I told him I need some money only to return by the train. I went, in the first week in Germany, I went into a very difficult situation. I ran out of funds. And fast, and unless something happened with me with a chance, I wouldn't be able to stay 1 month, staying later in hotels, spent 1,000 euros in the hotel. But called him, I told him, please send me something. I need to return by train. Well, as if you are. Well, he did not. First, on the telephone, he was. And usually, if he is my brother truly, if I'm in contact with my brother, I know my brother, he won't hesitate, he won't stop. No, he is happy and trying to keep the situation like this. But more dangerously, no, testifying and denying my ID. And my ID is strong. It is stronger than you, it is stronger than all the crooks. Even if you collect 10 crooks like yourself, you won't be able to defeat my ID. I'm an academic clinical psychologist. I have my knowledge. I can pass the most difficult exam still in my field. And who the hell are you? Anyway, when I was there, they tried to fix this first through the Facebook, that my first Facebook account do not receive responses. The other one is the frauder. He is receiving an active. While I left the first account, I wasn't using this. It was where the problem started, for example. Second, even the approach when I left the Netherlands, I was planning 3 days, asking question, buy something, shopping, then return. They denied my ID. They frequently reporting me as an unknown myself. Understanding now that there is a file reports about me myself as an unknown. When an identity thieves, identity criminals take the initiative, take the possession as it is today, as the situation today, I'm being reported as an unknown by themselves, crooks, criminals reporting the original owner of the identity as an unknown. While there is also on my telephone, on the other side, a crook, criminal, identity thief. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure he is able to copy normally my face, impersonate me normally, because my look is complicated. My head looks complicated, but he is receiving the contact back. He is getting the post back. He is getting a transfer from my family members, from my family, from my mother. He is receiving the money from my mother. My mother thinks that she is sending to me. And unless they thought the authorities, the German authorities, would send me back to Syria, they wouldn't have sent me the passport. I was trying 1 month, asking mother, send me the passport. But the mother's telephone has The same exact problem. My mother doesn't receive the codes, the login codes on her account. The scammer, the identity thief, also impersonating her, received the codes, logging into her account, blackmailing me, abusing me. That was long time ago. Started when and I have it, still have it in the chat record, in the chat history. I have the comments, I have everything. So while crooks, criminals, identity thieves, legitimizing themselves, denying my personality, denying my ID, denying my presence. And today the situation is complicated because, well, now on this telephone, I'm unable to reach my family members. Only my mother, because I report, and they know, very skilled. Yeah, and they are following. When I spoke, for example, when I spoke with the police agent that, my mother's identity is at risk. They allow me to speak with, for example, they made this channel to only speak with mother, so my doubt is disappeared. Very skilled. As I said, skilled, organized criminal work. Repeated. It's not the only one time they are doing this. No. And difficult to detect, difficult to expose, because an identity thief has a copy of the telephone. He intercepts the contact and withdraw. And cloned telephones is a usual, common problem, known problem, criminal problem that has nothing to do with cyber DNS, with Secret Service, with whatsoever. This is a crime, a criminal act, like someone stealing something, like someone killing something. Someone keep copying the telephone. While it could be surveilled, it could be followed in the eyes of the authorities. For example, they look at this, they follow up this, but they won't tell the difference. They think that they are speaking. This is the same person. They cannot distinguish between the moment of interception when this allegation is made. They will realize this as allegations coming from the victim himself. No, and especially these allegations from, I know my brothers, I know my contacts, they won't speak like this. And this is not only how I know that. No, I'm experiencing this since long period, and I uncovered during the original moments of speeches with my family members. There were frequently original moments of contacts. They contradict each other. During one contact, my mother has no idea that she has a mother-in-law, for example. Another issues. I went into. I'm into this since long time. And why the hell are you doing this such a long time? Why the hell are you investing in this such a long time? You're stealing a Dutch ID, Dutch passport, and by stealing the name, stealing the properties, stealing the address, stealing the building in Damascus. Very dangerous. And there is damage also. I won't get into the damage. For example, this junkie page, stealing information, but also when I upload something on the website, on the casino website, this junkie page appear and ask me to log in again, while behind this page I just paid. Then the junkie page appeared, allowing me the fake access, while the original access behind this page. So this is how it is. And I recorded this and I showed this to the police agent, and she told me what to do in Germany. But why the hell are you investing in this unless you have much interest in this? And here again, what I saw, what I experienced frequently, Palestinians are involved in this scam, in this impersonation, in this behaviors. And I heard it He told me, the crook, his name is Ahad. He told me, it is not only your brother, it is all your family. And I thought, yeah, he is blackmailing, he is threatening, he is. But no, they are doing this exactly as he said. And when I told the police agent about this, she ignored this. That was Haneke Arts, Department Wiegen. She underestimated this, and he was completely clear with this his statement. Not only your brother, but all your family. And he dealt with me. And he's young man, and also on his Facebook page, he identified himself as a hacker, but Palestinians active with some this organization Fatah, his father, and I'm sure there is involvement of government in this, in investing in this, sponsoring this, financing this. This is skilled work, long during, dedicated work, and on reality facilitated, fixed by security company, private security company, employing almost exclusively the same backgrounds, same cultures, the same looks, the same faces. And even in the last fixed appointment with I shouldn't speak, same crooked agency. Well, today the situation is difficult. I'm unable to reach family members by telephone at least. And I believe this is not happening for nothing. The crooks, identity thieves, legalizing each other's are preventing this contact with me by telephone because they did something when I was in Germany. They were used, these agencies, also in the eyes of the authorities. I don't know how, or could be that the Netherlands government, the Netherlands authorities would allow this, would help this, would accept this happening against one person. Double crimes, identity thefts, then crooks, criminals denying the original owner of the identity ID. So, well, this is the situation now. I'm worried about the kids because there are kids involved, nephews. Where are they? I'm calling. Well, I bought each one of them telephone number. They are not responding on. Where are they? Also, my other brother in Boxtel in Den Bosch. Where is he? I'm calling him. I called him today 20 times, or more than 20 times. Also from third number. Where is he? And frequently the crooked reports, the crooked fraudulent reports were coming through him. I know my brother wouldn't do that. But yeah, through the same scams, same issue, this is happening. But where is he now? Where is he today? There were original contact moments between me and him, between me and the other. There were original moments. I know he was in good situation, in good health, in good condition 2 months ago. But where is he now? Where are they now? And what is the interest, for example, of our government, of even the police? What is the interest in letting this happening, tolerating this happening against her own people? The police, why would the police allow this? Yeah, continuing since I remember the first moment I spoke to Hanneke Arts about this issue, 2022, 2022. And I told her identity theft. She said precies. But yeah, she did nothing. What is the interest in this? A family, torn family, separating me from family members, from brothers, from since that time, allowing crooks, criminals, corrupt, and also what I noticed frequently, not same background, same culture, Syrians, Iraqis, Arabs, Afghans, involved basically in the stalking, in the following. For example, when I avoided the shops which do not have a security person to leak the information, there were these people following in these locations. In Bielefeld, what is the interest in this? Why the hell is this much interest, this follow-up, all this period, unless you did something wrong, and as I explained in 1, 2, 3, and 4, first, there's a cover-up for this, known cover-up on one side, on the public side, cover-up story involving Vertrauen, involving the other craps. I explained this many times in the earlier posts, but first, second, interceptions, then they claim that they only want to make the person crazy, they only want you to go crazy, but there are fourth, fifth, they intercept. After the interception, they intercept the appointment, they present themselves in the appointment, normalizing themselves to the victim, so the victim thinks the identity thief, the criminal, is the victim himself. Then they take the advantages on the reaction, investigation, biometric verification, fingerprints, and then the work is done. In the eyes of the authorities, the others, they think, they only want him to be crazy. And why the hell would you make me crazy? What is your interest in this? And what is this long-during interest in making me, in doing whatever you're doing? What is the interest all this time, unless you did something? And why are you lying? We do this. I'm challenging them. They claimed once that I'm challenging them, and they are, as if we are playing. I have no relationship to you. I'm trying to bring you to the court of law. I'm trying to judge, to sue you in a court, while you are stealing the post from the reception point. Security person is called to collect the post, and the case is compromised. I'm trying to get rid of you, to sue you, to criminalize you, and you are stealing the post and claiming in one incident, especially when I was able to reach the wethouders, the law holders, the Jimenez, and they claim that as if we're playing. Unbelievable. Unless you made a crime, unless you committed a crime, and this is exposed, and now in the eye of the authorities is this exposed, because what you did, what is done during my travel in Germany, cannot be rehearsed. Well, everything can in Netherlands, but in the eyes of the authorities, the public, this is known. So it wasn't expected that I will return, but I made an appointment also with my advocate, also with the others, that I'm returning I waited for her vacancy for specific dates, and yeah. So this is how it is. Whoever questioned this result, whoever questioned this, or would cover up this crooked cyber crime, this crooked cyber work, this usual and known problem, even known on the search engine, even known and on even if you ask ChatGPT, he will explain the problem to you. Claiming this cyber DNS, secret DNS, claiming this, well, what is claimed, and as I said, I will publish this, also the film, also everything in the coming steps. It was claimed that this has something to do with the Freemasonry, which I do not have any relationship with or contact with or anything. I explained what was happened many times, but they are claiming very crooked and cheap, not cheap, very crooked work, criminal work, unorganized criminal work, as this under this covered up. And it was also claimed that they made a target, they made a goal that they have to break me financially. So what is this sick mentality, sick goal to make someone broken, to break someone?